L- Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Curious Comedy Internet Players. My name is Bill McKinley, and welcome, welcome, welcome. It's just me and Dylan Reef tonight,
Hey, how's
so
it going, dudes?
we're just grooving out here, just hanging out here on the West Coast. If you're up with us on the East Coast, God bless you. You may be a little drowsy for work tomorrow, but thanks for hanging. So, turn off the whatever theme music I came up with on Spotify.
It was pretty
Uh,
good. I
Thank you.
liked it.
It's Corner Shop. It's off of the album Judy Sucks a Lemon for Breakfast.
Oof, poor
It's a
Judy.
poor Judy, but it's a fun album. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's get straight down to it because it's just the two of us. Um, did you want us to do IMDb or this day in history, Dylan?
Let's do IMDb.
IMDb on this day. Um, let's see. Who was born on this day? Well, one of the people that was born on this day was Guy Pearce, who was in
Hmm.
Priscilla Queen of the Adventures of Priscilla Queen of the Desert,
Hmm.
and he was also in Memento and LA Confidential.
Yeah. Have you
So
have you seen any of those movies?
I've seen all three of those movies.
Me too. What's your favorite?
My favorite of those is probably I don't know. The Adventures of Priscilla Queen of the Desert is really rewatchable, but I
Yeah,
do like it.
definitely.
Okay, so we're going with The Adventures of Priscilla Queen of the
Yeah.
Desert.
Why do you watch it again and again? What sticks out or
It's
like what's
What sticks
memorable?
out is it's fun. It's a movie that says that these people are who they are. They're fun and they expect you to treat them with dignity. And it's really great acting in it too. I think it's just like a lot of really great comic acting from people with really good range of him, Hugo Weaving, and Terrence Stamp. So
Awesome. Awesome.
yeah,
That sounds great.
what do you like about it?
Yeah, I think that sums it up. I mean, I love everyone kind of doing non-traditional characters. Uh, I also like what you liked about like, a lot of confidence and dignified roles, and it was a time where there weren't a lot of films that were covering that ground in the mainstream, and that one definitely got in there. So,
Totally. So let's start a scene.
let's do it.
Let's do it. Dad,
Yes, yes, son. How's
hey
it
Dad.
how's it going?
Dad, I just wanted you to know, um, I just I had a lot of money from my paper route,
Hmm.
and what I
You've been
did
saving it.
is
You've been saving it, right?
I- I've been saving all my money for a really long time, and I just bought a VW bus.
That's fantastic.
Hmm.
That's fantastic. We can finally go
Yeah.
on vacations. We can do all the things we've been. I'm sorry that my job doesn't provide that kind of money. Bill, I'm excited. This is going to be great.
Thanks, Dad. It's I've painted it. I've painted it pink, and I've colored it with all sorts of peacock feathers and boas and shimmery mirrors, and it's going to be really really noticeable. And I hope you're okay with that.
Oh my God, these are all your mother's favorite things. Marsha's going to be over the moon. Oh, oh, Bill, this is a great day. We should mark the calendar and celebrate this day every year. We'll call it Van Day. Bill Van Day.
Van Day, just for me,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, no, no. I love that this seems to be an honor for us. You're honoring your parents. Everything you're doing with this van, with this money is for us. I love it. I can't thank you enough.
Well, it's because I know you guys had dreams, and you guys always wanted to travel across the country as a musical act, and this way we can do that. We can do everything that you ever wanted.
Oh my God. Bill, when you were born, I put those dreams down. I shot him with a gun. I had to work at this bank for 13 years now. This is a big day. Oh
Dad,
God, you're making me a
Dad,
little misty.
Dad, I've seen the pictures. I've seen the
What did you?
pictures. I've seen this. I've seen your special closet too.
Oh my God, Bill, you were never supposed to see that closet.
No, Dad, I understand. I understand. I'm okay with it. So I think we could share the same closet, and we could be a father-son drag act. And mom too. Mom could wear your clothes, like your banker clothes, and we could be the first family of drag.
Hey, I would love that.
Hey, honey, did you hear Bill bought us a van? He bought a van with his paper route money.
Uh-huh.
That's fantastic. Good job, Bill.
Thanks, Mom.
But he saw my closet, honey. He saw what was in there. He knows about my old act.
Well, it had to come out sometime. And that's a relief to me to not have to carry that on my shoulders anymore. Whew.
I know. It's like, the thing is, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with everyone taking on non-traditional roles, and we'll just go across America. We'll be in little small towns and big towns, and we'll just show up, and we'll find a place, and we'll have our show. What do you guys think?
Well, Bill, this is very like you, and I don't want to sound like I'm not thrilled because I'm over the moon, but this is me and your mother's dream. I don't want to stop you from the dream. You've always wanted to be a fireman since the day you were born. All you can talk about is fires and putting them out. I'd feel real awkward if you're not realizing your dream.
But I have plenty of time to be a fireman, but there's only enough time to bond with my parents when I'm still growing up. And besides, we could add a hunky fireman. I don't think that that's outside the realm of the show. We could have that, just kind of as to honor you and to honor everybody.
You'd wear the fireman outfit while you gathered me and your mother's tips?
I would, Papa. I would do that.
You could put him in one of those fireman boots. Might be a little misleading.
A galosh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a galosh.
I like galoshes.
Bill, you get the keys to that van. You fire it up. Me and your mom have a lot of makeup to do.
Yeah. By makeup, you mean making up, or do you mean like actual powder and base and mascara and things like that?
My base and my cheekbones. Your mother is a wizard with that stuff.
Yeah, and he needs a lot of work.
Hey, honey.
In the best possible.
I know you love me. I'm just joshing you.
Oh.
And we cut to the back of the van.
Oh, God. Oh, Tennessee, huh? Hot crowd.
Wow, they were something in there, were they not?
Oh. Something, all right. They practically burned the house down.
Well, Bill, your instincts were right, and you did an amazing job.
We got $175 in tips, mostly ones, and a couple phone numbers.
Really?
That's networking. That's contacts.
That's great. So, Tennessee's down. I assume we're heading east. Billy, you got the agenda. What do you got for us?
Oh, okay. It looks like we're heading to Asheville, North Carolina next. It's a place called the Boiler Room.
Ooh. Me and your mother remember the Boiler Room.
Yes.
Well, what happened at the Boiler Room? Why do you remember it?
Oh, well, I don't want to talk out of turn, honey, but it was a very special show for us.
Yeah.
There was a lot on the line that night.
You were conceived there.
What? I was conceived in North Carolina?
Yeah, I took your mother out for a slow-cooked pulled pork, the mustard sauce that Asheville does so well. We had a great show, killed that night, and it we made a little magic that night off the stage.
That's right. I did his makeup before the show, and then we made up after the show.
And then she had to do my makeup again.
Yeah, because we had a doubleheader.
Second show.
Oh, wow. Maybe you guys could tell me the whole story of the magic of that night.
Well, let's set you up. The year was 1985. Gender roles were more fluid. Prince was on the airwaves. It was a time where our act was really hot before you were born. Bright lights hit. Honey, maybe you could, I don't want to take over the magic of the night.
Well, back in those days, we didn't have you to collect our tips, so I would collect our tips in my bra. And, it was very effective. We got a lot of great tips. But I have to say, your father was amazing on the stage. He lit up. He was like a fireball.
Yes, like a burning hot blaze. And people can't get my too hot to handle routine. The crowd was barking. They were really eating it up.
I can hear it now. I can just hear it. It's like it's all coming back to me. Anyway, so the show was great, and we just felt it in our souls and in our loins, and we went back to our hotel, and we, your father flung me into the room.
Oh, darling, he doesn't want to hear this part.
He said,
I do. I want to hear all about this. I want to know everything about the two of you before I was around.
Well, I unbuttoned my robe. There was a button at the top and then a zip on the back, and that's all it took to get it off me. My wig, so wonderfully poised by your mother's hand and bobby pins, came off fairly easily. I set it on the counter. I went to retrieve the woman of my dreams on that beautiful bed that we laid before us, the Super 8 motel.
I was ovulating.
Oh, so that's why you conceived, because you were ovulating.
Well, that was a coincidence. I think we would have attempted the conception either way. But
no, I mean biologically, because you were ovulating. That's when Dad's sperm went inside you and found the egg, and then the sperm and the egg got together, and that's how I came about.
I am so impressed with your education. I thought your school was not going to do such an amazing job, but wow.
Yeah. No, I feel like we filled in a lot of gaps here homeschooling you on this trip. Our road schedule has really, ended up teaching you a thing or two, as well as teaching us that we still have it when it comes to the show.
Yeah.
You really do. You really do.
And then, then you were born, and we killed the dream of being performers until you bought the van.
Oh, at least I'm glad that this van could bring us all together as a family, and that we can make our own memories, just the three of us.
I just feel like I feel like you've been such a help on this tour, and you really made you're the grease that spins these wheels. But I feel like you're not getting to hang out with a lot of kids your own age.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, I don't need to hang around with kids my own age. Besides, a lot of them are dumb anyway. It's hard to connect.
Oh, dumb? What do you mean? Like they haven't received stellar homeschooling, or?
No, I just mean it's hard for me to connect with people my age. I feel like I should have been born 20 years earlier. Like I should be your age. I don't understand with the Twitter and the Facebook and the nude pictures to send to people. I don't feel like I fit in,
Who are you sending nude pictures to?
I don't know. I'm supposed. The news people say I'm supposed to be sending nude pictures of my penis to everybody, and
Bill, this is not what me and your mother have taught you.
No.
it's it's the media. The media tells me that young people are supposed to behave in a certain way, and then I try to behave that way, and then I get restraining orders.
A 13-year-old boy? You're already getting restraining orders?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that why you wanted us to go on the road? Are we on the lam?
William?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm running from the coppers.
But even in our day, we didn't call them the coppers, William.
Yeah, where are you getting this terminology from?
I'm getting it from old movies. Like movies about old times, like things with like Edward G. Robinson movies, um, like you know, just old stuff.
These movies you can't find on Netflix. Are you going to an actual movie rental store to get these movies?
Yes,
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
I'm going to the old movie rental place where it's just me and a bunch of people older than all of us who just hang out there and there are movies and I talk to them and they make sense to me. The old people make sense to me.
Holy cow. I've wondered where these bills we were getting for a blockbuster summer movie pass. I've been arguing these charges with our credit card company for the last 6 months, Bill.
Your father almost had a heart attack. Do you remember when we had to take him to the hospital?
I almost died, Bill.
That was because of that.
I know. I just wanted to have a blockbuster summer.
This is why we have all the pudding, too, huh? All the pudding cups. So you can make friends with the elderly, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's a great thing because I have the pudding cups, and if you buy a certain type of pudding, you can get like airline miles on the back of them, and if you buy so many of those pudding cups, and you get the airline miles, and then you can go down to Boca Raton, where all the people are.
It's all of a sudden becoming so clear to me. This is not a gender thing that we're dealing with. You identify as an older person. You identify as the elderly.
I want to be an old woman. I want to be a grandma.
Oh wow, Bill. Do you want us to keep calling you Bill? Should I call you Sadie now? What would you like to go by? We want to be supportive. We want to be supportive, Bill.
Yeah.
Can you call me Booby?
Oh my God. You're
Bubby?
Jewish now too.
I want to be a Jewish grandmother.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think I was born a Jewish grandmother, and I've known this for a long time.
Wow. Well, like I said, your mother and I want to be as supportive as we can. Anything you need.
It's gonna be a lot that I'm gonna have to learn, but I'm willing to get on board.
Well, hon, I think we should start trying to have grandkids for our son. I'm sorry, for Booby.
Yeah. I think.
You mean it?
Yeah. We're gonna be in North Carolina. I feel like that's the place for it to happen.
So you guys are going to try to have a grandbaby just for me?
Well, before you start pressuring us, eh, Booby?
You know it. You know I'm not getting any younger.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, Marcia, our son, Booby.
And I want you to know that I love grandbabies and I want to pinch their cheeks and slap their. That's what grandmas do, right? They pinch cheeks and slap bottoms. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. It's a new culture for me. It's a new identity.
Bubby,
So,
it's been you all along. It's been inside of you. We can't tell you how to be. Let it out.
yeah, let it out. Maybe a support group of some sort might be good for you. We can't. I can't. I haven't reached that age yet, so I don't know. But I'm sure there are old women out there who could help.
I'd like that. I'd like to go to a transitioning into booby support group.
Hello, Janet. Hello, Irene.
Hi.
68. What a year.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
You look good.
Oh,
You
you
look
look
good.
good.
Thank you. Oh, we have a new person. We have a hello, young man.
Uh, Hello. I'm in transition
Oh.
to being a Jewish grandmother. I would appreciate. I tell my children to call me Booby, but my real name is Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello, Sylvia.
Hello, Bobby.
Hello.
This is pretty new for us. We're all mothers, women of age, not too much, who are becoming grandmothers this year.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get a lot of 12, 13-year-old boys in here.
I'm 13, but I've always known deep inside that I am a Jewish grandmother. So
Hmm.
I'm go I want to learn from you while I make this transition and to have you teach me about life as a Jewish grandmother so that I can fit in and be who I really am.
Whew. Tall order, tall order.
Well, we'd love to help you any way we can. Grab a set of these knitting shears. Let's start. Let's start there.
I'll grab those. Thank you.
Well, I guess I'll start. Hanukkah is coming up, and
Mm-hmm.
as you know,
Uh,
you gotta get presents. you gotta get 8 nights of presents.
I'm making a
I'll-
blanket right
8
here.
nights.
Oh, Irene, that's so quaint of you to give a homemade gift instead of one that you have to work for.
Thank you for your acceptance again.
A homemade gift comes from the heart.
That's
the most
right.
important thing.
That's right, Bubby.
Yes. Welcome to
Right.
the group, Sylvia. Yes.
Thank you. Uh, for my grandkids, once I have them, it's very soon. I am expecting them to be conceived in North Carolina at any time now. I'm going to give them the gift of knowledge. I'm going to let them interview me and come with my years of experience and tell them about all the things I've seen, but because I'm not getting any younger. I mean, they only have the booby for so long, and
So
this lasts forever.
You're also between jobs then.
I am. I'm a little bit. I'm between jobs. Yes. I don't appreciate you mentioning it, but it's very hard to find a job at my age.
Uh, uh, oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
They discriminate against the old. It's like I tell them it's like my experience isn't good enough for you. I raised 2 beautiful children, and they're out in the world and they're making the booby very happy.
I'm sorry. Now, I'm first of all, I'm fully supportive. I love what's happening here.
Mhm.
I don't understand because who are your children that you raised?
Yeah, you were just talking about the day when you have grandkids and Sylvia, I guess we're just a little lost here. We're very accepting, but we're lost.
I mean, my two children. I'm sorry, but by that I mean technically my parents, but they are going to create and conceive a grandchild from me, Booby, who is their son, who is transitioning into a Jewish grandmother. And I understand, but this is something I've always felt inside, and I just want you to accept that.
This is happening in North Carolina?
Yes, they're on tour in North Carolina right now.
Oh, this sounds like an incest thing. I think this is one of the...
Irene, doesn't this sound exactly like Jane Katz's kid?
Yeah.
Oh God, oi, what a situation that was.
Oh. Oi.
I was thinking more along the lines of Jacob and Esau, but of course you could talk about Jane Katz. I mean, if you're gonna be one of some of those people who talk behind people's backs, if you're gonna be just gabbing on, fine. But I refuse to talk ill of Jane Katz. God rest her soul.
Ooh, touche, Sylvia. Now you sounded like you belong in this group.
Ooh.
1 point, Sylvia.
She keeps points.
I keep points.
Okay. Thank you. It means a lot to get a point from you, because you're so cheap with them.
Ooh, doubling down. That's 2 points. I like it.
We cut to backstage at the show in North Carolina before the show. Whew. Okay.
Here we go. So we'll start out, guys. Let's powwow. We're going to start out with Fly Me to the Moon. Honey, that'll be you.
Yep.
That'll set the stage. And I will descend from the ceiling with my signature opener, which, as we all know, is A Little Sugar in My Bowl.
That's right.
Hon, you feeling good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm ready. I just... it's there's a lot riding on tonight. I just, it's more pressure than normal. Just, Bubby, how are you?
I'm good. I'm very good. I'm very excited that you two are going to have a wonderful show and then conceive a grandbaby for me. I'm very excited about that.
Well, Bubby, you're not going to be around forever, and
Exactly.
we're not getting any younger.
We're not getting any younger.
But to be fair, with a heart like this, I could outlive all of you.
It's true.
That's true.
Because you need a booby around, don't you? You always need booby.
Bubby, your mother and I have been wondering, who raises this child that we conceived tonight?
Well, of course, you can raise a grandchild, but having a booby in the house, it's like having 3 parents. I mean, I can help out. I can change a diaper. I can teach them the wisdom that 68 years has given to these old fingers.
Now, Bubby, I don't want to be a naysayer, and your mother and I, we love you and we support you, but you can barely keep your room clean.
And remember that gerbil we got you?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Ach, echt gefährlich. All right. We can compromise. How about we go to the shelter and get a nice grand dog?
Well, what if we go to the aquarium and get you a nice grand fish? Just to start.
Grand fish, it's a deal.
Or what if we go to just the toy store and get you a nice pillow pal?
Oh yeah, that's nice. A grand pillow.
Yeah, a grand pillow pal.
And I could practice on this grand pillow until such time as I have transitioned more fully into a booby, and then we can talk about An actual human baby.
Yeah, I mean, a kid is so finite, and I hate to bring numbers into this game, but this tour hasn't exactly been a rainmaker.
No, no. Wait.
Artistically satisfying, and that's thanks to you, Booby.
Mm-hmm.
You're
But
welcome.
we're losing about $10,000 a month.
Yeah.
Your mother and I quitting our jobs and doing this.
All right. So we move back to home. We regroup. You guys get your own jobs back, and I just keep transitioning. My breasts sagging, my chicken soup getting ever more tasty, and we wait about this, yes?
Well, Booby, your mother and I, we were gonna wait until your birthday, but honey, should I tell him?
Please do.
We got you a plot at the cemetery.
Ah!
I know. We
What
knew
I
you'd love
always
it.
wanted. Put me next to Mort.
Hun, you think we'd put you anywhere else?
We wouldn't. We wouldn't.
You two are the best parents a Jewish grandmother could ever have. And scene. And that was the broadcast of the Curious Comedy Internet Players for today, October 5th, 2014. Nate, do you have any knowledge about the other shows on the site?
Oh, I could just tell you who was up. I just came from a reason I was late is I came from the improv staff show that we had going, where we had a guy who was in Japan. There's like a typhoon in Japan going on.
Oh,
So
wow.
So it was like sunny at the moment, but like yeah, he was outside. It was like all windy. Let's see who else was performing today. Well, I'm looking at. Let's see here. Whoop. International Incident was also today, and then the Council of Cyber Friends. They're a great show. The Council of Cyber Friends is a group, a couple of people out of Kansas, and their show is all based on like comic book geekery, and so they get a guest to talk about like kind of in depth about some comic book type thing, and then they kind of improvise off of that subject matter. We also had 4 a.m. in Thailand, and then us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Very cool. All right. So everybody, good night. Watch all the shows on the Improv, or if you want to see it again, watch it later on YouTube. You can find us all on YouTube. All these shows are going to be on YouTube, right?
Yes, they are. Yeah. If you were to search just E-MPROV or just like hashtag EMPROV, you should be able to find them all.
Cool. So we ran a little long, but we're going to end it because I think we're the last show of the day, right?
We are. Yep.
Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, good night from all of us.
Bye.